Yo, we should put together a Yuuri ASMR.
Oh my god, no!
Yo, idea. The entire cast does character ASMRs and we post it and Cat becomes famous off of it.
Oh my god.
I mean, Malachiza's down. I'm down. I don't know about you, Hotdog, but I'm pretty sure Syko would be down.
I'd be down.
I'm not that good at ASMR.
Don't worry, Hotdog. I'll teach you my ways.
No!
Okay, can you reread that, Cat?
What are you thirsty for?
Only you. I mean, what?
Hello, my little stars. My name is Cat the Awesome 6, and welcome back with DDLC Switcheroo. I am here with Merp, finally.
After some minor hiatus, I returned.
I am also here with Malachiza.
Hello.
And I am here also with Hotdog.
Nice to be here again.
And Danny's running a little bit late, so yeah. But
Everything's going fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's going so under control. It's the worst thing because we're doing Yuuri's route. And the person who plays as Yuuri is not here, which thank goodness for that. But we still need to have someone do his voice. It's gonna be the smart, classy words.
That one that you can't pronounce, right in the middle.
Melancholy?
Sure.
Okay.
If I say that, my furniture might start floating, so.
I like how there's Mama.
Wait, Mama, do Mama. Let's see where Mama goes.
No, really?
Oh.
Ah, you came back?
Yep. I told you I'm serious about this. It might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I'm the last one to come in, and... Wait, what's that smell? Is that food? Malachiza?
That was not prepared, alright. I should have prepped for a whole rich guy. C5 full phone.
Prepare to sound sexy.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Thank you for keeping the promise, Dad. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature club when you're not accustomed to it.
I sniffed the air some more. There's definitely food here. I'm positive.
Or someone farted, who knows?
I'm positive I smell confectioner's sugar. Where is it coming from?
Don't feel too sorry for her, Yuuri. Satori told me this naughty girl didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Are you stream lagging, or...?
No, that just got me!
You got flustered over that?
I got flustered over that because literally your tone, okay?
Wait, how does that make how did that make you fluster?
Satori told me this naughty girl didn't even want to join any clubs this year. What do you think?
I sure hope you intend on taking us seriously, Missy. Or you won't see the end of it.
Aha, Shorty's got the sugar. I approach him and sniff the air around him. You smell like cupcakes or something. Do you have food?
Ha! I told you she'd smell it as soon as she walks in. She's got a nose like a bloodhound when it comes to food.
Satori playfully leans on me, his arm draped over my shoulder.
I'd have to get used to switching you. Okay. Oh man, I wanted it to be a surprise.
I could always try to waste Natsuko.
Natsuko pouts.
Try it. Or I could try it. I don't
Okay.
know.
Until Danny comes back, Hotdog is now Natsuko and Mateo, and Malachiza is now Satori and Yuuri. Trust me, I'm surprised. Also, super hungry.
I better get the tray before she devours us all.
Hey, I brought them. I'll get them.
Natsuko heads to the back of the classroom and retrieves a tray covered with tinfoil.
And while we're at it, I'll make some tea as well.
Satori suddenly leans into me and mutters into my ear.
Stop sniffing the club members, you weirdo.
I give Satori a sniff and wrinkle my nose in distaste. You need to wash your blazer.
You need to wash your hair.
He gives my
Got him!
He gives my ponytail a gentle tug. Hey! Natsuko sets the tray on the desk in front of me and dramatically peels back the tinfoil.
Ta-da!
Whoa! I stare in awe as he reveals a dozen fresh cream-filled donuts. The words Literature Club were written in chocolate icing on each donut. Natsu, those look amazing!
Well, I usually do stuff like this on days we get a new member. But you came in so suddenly, I didn't have a chance to. So, I figured I'd do it today. Hurry up and take one.
Satori and I each reach for one.
These are awesome.
I rotate the donut in my hand, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuko is quiet. I can't help but notice him sneaking glances in my direction. Is he waiting?
Just eat the donut already. I'm waiting.
Is he waiting for me to taste it? I end up stuffing the entire thing into my mouth. The pastry is flaky, and the icing is sweet and full of flavor. It's delicious! Thank you, Waffle! Satori groans into his hands. Clearly, I've learned nothing from our previous conversation regarding my questionable social
Oh,
skills.
Cat, what are we ever gonna do with you? No need to thank me.
I finish chewing and swallowing, my eyes already locked on my next tasty victim. These taste homemade. Did you make them yourself? Natsuko suddenly blushes and turns away, clearly bothered by my question.
No way! Baking is for girls. My mom just runs a bakery, that's all. So that's why they taste homemade. They are, but no big deal or anything.
He mutters that last part. I didn't mean to offend him. I awkwardly stare at him as I grab the other donut and slowly shove that one into my face. Satori nudges me.
Stop eating.
Never.
You see, Merp's
tell
on
what
my
to do,
side!
Satori.
Merp's on my side! He whispers this to me while giving me an annoyed glare. Don't fill me out with my wife!
What?
My mouth is overflowing with donut!
Did you say something about having a wife?
Satori visibly tries to suppress the grin creeping across his face. We both break at the same time and start giggling. I struggle to keep the cream from shooting out of my nose. I swiftly grab a tissue from the teacher's desk to wipe the crumbs and cream from my mouth. Don't make me laugh when my mouth is full, Satori! You almost made me choke!
Oh, I am here.
Danny's here.
Danny!
Oh, I hope I'm not late. Oh wait, I definitely am.
Don't worry, man. You only have like 2 lines.
Hold on, I have to actually. It's the stream's
I'm
loading.
so scared. This is where I die today. I'm terrified.
You two are so much fun to watch. You really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a bit jealous.
Danny, is your mic alright?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my goodness, is it acting up again? Hold on.
No need to be jealous, Yuuri. She could be good friends with you too.
Maybe more than that, but okay.
I can see you two getting along really well. It's almost as if I'm God.
Oh my god.
Yuuri even got something for you, Cat.
Wait, Satori.
For me?
Come on, Yuuri. Don't be shy.
What is it?
Never mind. Satori made it sound like a big deal. It really isn't.
I suddenly gestured with my head for Satori to bugger off. He nods and heads back to his desk. It's time for me to save the situation. Yuuri, don't worry about it. Any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Of course. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Well, alright. Here you go.
Dude, I am craving Denny's.
Dude, same! I'm sorry, but like, I was saying that on the way home, I was like, I could stop for Denny's, but I got a recording to get to.
Jeez, that's a thick book.
It is hard.
I'm gonna
Yes, yes, it's
Oh yeah.
yes, it's totally the book that's thick.
I'm gonna die.
I got a mature bill, huh, cat? I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book I thought you might enjoy.
That thing's like 1,000 pages. He doesn't expect me to actually read the whole thing, does he?
He does.
It's a short read, so it might keep your attention.
I was all like, Yuuri gone.
Short read? Is he serious right now? It looks like Stephen King wrote that tome. Looking at the cover barely keeps my attention.
I was hoping after you finished it, we could, you know, discuss this. Discuss it.
We need a counter for this, for Yuri's route in particular.
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
By the way, I want to say that stuttering was not like that was accidental. That was not on purpose. Thank you, my speech impediment, for helping me with this. I'd like to thank the Academy.
As if he wasn't already unbelievably cute enough. I can't believe he bought me a book that he thought I'd enjoy despite me not reading much. What a gentleman. I suppose reading it is the least I could do. This was super nice of you, Yuuri. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Holy cow, this thing weighs like 8 pounds.
My favorite, Love and War.
I flip through the pages. Oh boy, size 6 font. My
Dude, this
favorite.
man really handed you just War and Peace, like
Yeah.
legitimately.
I slipped the book into my bag.
Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Can I just switch back to the Natsu route again, please?
Oh, it's too late.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Mateo to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Satori and Mateo are having a quiet conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice his intense expression, like he was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuko is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuuri a bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting him from reading. I catch a glimpse of the covers of his book. It looks like the same book he gave to me. More than that, he seems to be on the first few pages. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Crap. I think he noticed me staring at him. He sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. He grins sheepishly at me.
Hello.
Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I've made us both uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading some of this.
That's the book you gave me, right?
Isn't that slavery if a cat is owning another cat?
Oh, it took me a bit to
Why
get
would
it.
you do that? Why would you say
Asking the real
Sorry.
questions, are we?
I'm sorry. Let's cut that out. Once it starts to pick up, it's impossible to put down. It's a very engaging story.
Oh yeah? Is it a horror book?
It is? It is indeed. That was an accident, okay? I'm still trying to get used to the new Yuuri voice. Because I keep reverting back to the old one, and then I'm like, no, I gotta stick to the new one, because the new one's better.
You're just saying that the new one's
In my
better is because it makes me freaking flustered.
Oh, definitely.
Vulcan flips it over, scanning his eyes over the back. The book is titled...
He doesn't even know.
The book is titled Wendigo Song. There's a set of red fangs engraved on the front cover.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give away any spoilers, you know?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Not like
You're
I
full of shit, man.
Satori, you can't even read.
Ooh.
Basically, it's about a group of teenagers in the Old West.
A horror story
horror-
set
oh,
in...
sorry.
A horror story set in the Old West? That's... kind of a weird concept. Yuuri snickers softly.
I thought it was interesting too.
Oh yeah, interesting.
See, the protagonists are the sons of a local cattle barons. Their lives are difficult enough just trying to survive. But things get strange when suddenly people in the town start going missing, and the cattle are being viciously mauled in the night by strange, ferocious creatures. As the story goes on, the friendship of the protagonists start to weaken as they struggle to survive and trust who's among them. Kinda sus. Sorry. Things only get worse when they suspect that the killings are related to directly to a mysterious girl that lives alone in the woods.
That actually sounds pretty cool. I wouldn't...
I love Scooby-Doo.
I wouldn't say it sounds particularly scary, though.
Well, I didn't want to explain it in a way that makes it sound off-putting. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not into that sort of thing.
But I am, actually. I love scary video games. We're playing one right now. I'm sure a spooky book would keep my attention.
I'm glad to hear that. Nothing keeps my attention quite like a spine-tingling story. Oh yeah.
He's so quiet, polite, and genuinely on the outside, but his mind seems to be completely different.
Oh yeah, that's good shit. The stories like this challenge you to look from a whole new perspective at life. When horrible things happen, people are quick to point the finger at the outcast, label them as the villain, per se. It's easy to fear one that doesn't understand at all. Then suddenly, when you think that you sided with the protagonist, you realize that you're supposed to be the hero. Your supposed hero is more selfish, flawed, and ignorant than the perceived villain.
Ah, one of those stories that make you realize the bad guy had a point the whole time.
Ah, yes. I love Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Truly inspiring. It's that kind of moral ambiguity that truly allows the reader to interpret the lesson in their own way. Making the villain more relatable than the protagonist really forces your mind to explore a very different perspective than you normally would. It even makes you question the very definition of good versus evil.
You're really into this, aren't you? Yuuri looks away, blushing. He smiles coyly.
Cat, I think I should warn you that, I have this problem. When I let things like my book writing fill my thoughts, I tend to get very, a bit too, overzealous.
Yeah, overzealous.
Overzealous. So, I'm very very sorry if I end up acting strange or if I talk too much.
Don't sweat it, big guy. It just means you're passionate about your reading. This is a literature club, after all. I can sit here and listen to you talk about reading all day. In fact, he had 2 copies of the same book. It's obvious what he wants. I reach into my bag and retrieve the colossal compendium. I may as well get started on reading it, right?
That's... You needn't feel obligated to do so if you don't really want to.
Oh,
I didn't want you to feel like I'm forcing you.
oh, nonsense. Of course I want to. In fact, why don't we read it together? Can I sit here? I slide into the seat next to him.
If that's what you choose,
His
I'd be happy to. I'd pull the seat for you. Oh, I'd pull the seat out for you. But they're attached to the desk.
That's okay. I appreciate the gesture, though. Yuuri smiles.
I'm not used to reading in company with someone. This promises to be a delightful experience.
He seems excited to get started. Well, I'm not exactly used to it either. So let me know if I end up distracting you, okay?
I'm sure you won't be a problem.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuuri means by reading in company. As if it's as if I can feel. Why are you making that sound?
I'm sorry. I just had this like imagination that this was me and someone from my school, and I was just like,
Aww, that's so cute. It's as if I can feel its presence over my shoulder as I read. It's kind of annoying.
Can I read this part for you, Miss Mustard?
all right, Merp, switch out.
All right.
Pick
But at
her.
the same time, it's comforting because I know it's him.
I suddenly see Yuuri in the corner of my eye. Oh, jeez, no wonder it feels like his presence is over my shoulder. He's like right there! Gosh dang it. I realize he's not actually reading from his own book. He's reading from mine.
I'm sorry. Looks like I'm the one being distracted. Distracting. I'm having an unusually difficult time staying focused on my own book.
I see what he's getting at.
This is
you know?
Don't worry.
Do you know?
I slide my desk up against Yuuri's and push my book between us. This should work, right?
A very clever solution indeed.
Once we each lean in a little bit, I realize that the big guy really is a bit too big for me to see over. His broad shoulders seem to be blocking me out. This is gonna take a little extra thought. I slide my leg under me and prop myself up on my knee, then lean over and rest myself on Yuuri's elbows. I can't. Literally, I can't with her.
Whoa, slow down.
Oh wow,
That
that's a different art. That's different art.
Ooh.
Yuuri opens
wow.
the book. I squint my eyes a little bit. It's hard to read that tiny text from so far away. I lean in a bit more, still keeping some space between Yuuri's arm and my chest. But now we're huddled even closer than before. It's kind of distracting. I hate this so much. I'm dying over and over and over again. It's almost as if I can feel the warmth of Yuuri's face, and he's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
I
Yep, she's gonna die.
Why?
And that was like the worst way I could have put that. How I've been waiting.
I don't
I
feel.
glanced over at Yuuri, nor my eyes meet. There's no way I'll be able to keep up with him. I'm not exactly a speed reader.
That's okay. I'm sure the small font isn't really helping much. So, I don't mind being patient if it takes you longer. Just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Thanks! I appreciate it! I really need to be away from you!
Yo, we should put together a Yuuri ASMR.
Oh my god, no!
That's
Yo,
good.
yo, idea. The entire cast does character ASMRs and we post it and Kat becomes famous off of it.
Oh my god.
I mean, Malachiza's down. I'm down. I don't know about you, Hotdog, but I'm pretty sure Syko would be down.
I'd be down.
I'm not that good at ASMR.
Don't worry, Hotdog. I'll teach you my ways.
No!
On with the show, everyone.
Yuuri seems the most experienced, so I should start off with it. I can't trust his opinion to be. I can trust his opinion to be fair. No, I can't. I hate you guys. I love you, my little stars, but I hate my little stars for making me do this. As he reads through my poem, I notice his eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Yeah? You really think so?
I didn't mean for that to come off as creepy or anything.
No, I'm super happy that you like it.
Well, in that case, I'm very impressed, Kat. What kind of experience do you have? Your use of metaphors and imageries indicate you've done a lot of writing before.
That's a really huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time writing. Yuuri looks at me quizzically before looking over my poem again.
Interesting.
Yuuri traces the words of my poem with his finger as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
The thing is, there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I've learned to pick up on them. See, new writers try to make their style more deliberate. Often picking subject matter different from the styles, and then just kind of form-fitting them together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuuri finds his train of thought, his demeanor does a complete 180. His stammering disappears and he sounds more like a teacher than a student.
Now, this isn't something that you can be blamed for, of course. There are many techniques that you can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them. You get me? But putting together like a piece of work, probably the most challenging part. All of this comes with practice, learning from example and trying new things. However, I'd like to say that that's why I thought you were experienced. Because I see none of these mistakes in your poem.
Probably just beginner's luck. Please don't be disappointed if tomorrow
Love
doesn't...
me. Sorry. You're new, so I expect you to try new things. Receiving valuable feedback from everyone else will influence you as well. Natsuko can be a bit biased, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how he's here, because he's like a middle schooler.
Oh
right?
my god.
He is a middle
I'm not going that far
Or
now.
paper. That's where he is.
Biased? How?
Well, I suppose you'll see what I mean eventually.
Alright. That was weird. I wonder what he has against Natsuko. So, how about I check out your poem now?
Yes, of course. I would love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuuri smiles dreamily.
If you're okay with it. Sorry.
Yuuri smiles dreamily as he hands me his poem. He's actually really handsome when he smiles. He seems so serious all the time. I doubt he's this happy about anything very often. Oh yeah, it's the freaking thirst poem.
Oh, thirst. Thirst. My mouth is parched. Desperate, I must hydrate. I take a glass from the cupboard. I open the icebox. Shrinking away from the artificial light, I reach for the pitcher of water. I close the door and relish the... I can't... Hold on. I can't see it. It's small. Is there a way to make it bigger?
No.
Hold on. Oh my goodness, you can make it pop out?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just found this out. I can full screen. What? Oh, shoot. Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. No, 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 no.
Of the dark.
Close the door and relish the return of the dark. I fill my glass and drink. Still thirsty, I fill the glass again. Then once more. I empty the pitcher. I remain unsatisfied. I refill the pitcher, only to drain it again. Every sip leaves me thirstier. Unsatisfiable. I must replenish, or go insane. Candle on the table, matchbox in my hand. The flame flickers, I flicker back. At last, my thirst is quenched.
God, kill me.
The train approved of this poem.
God, kill me. No, it's not.
I'm very sorry if you've had any trouble reading my handwriting.
Well, you had trouble. I didn't.
Well, I mean, technically I wasn't reading that. You were reading it in my voice.
Oh, yeah, sure.
In your... Yeah.
Did you not just see my handwriting? I'm surprised you were able to read it. Your penmanship is perfect. Don't even worry about that.
Well, thank you. I just... It took you a long time to read it.
Well, maybe I was just rereading it a few times because I really liked it. Have you considered that? Yori's face turns beet red. He quickly looks away, laughing nervously.
There's no way you could think that.
Well, I do. I really like your poem, Yuuri. I like the imagery and the atmosphere. I like how it made me feel while I was reading it. And I really like how it was short yet descriptive.
It wasn't too short, was it? I usually prefer shorter poems, but I can write a longer one next time if you prefer.
I could make a dirty joke right now, but I'm bigger than that.
You sure?
Knock out, Danny! Not at all!
Sorry. Let's have it. I'm really happy you liked it. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, I'd say. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Tell me more about this metaphorical thirst in your story.
Oh, well.
What are you thirsty?
Oh, can you reread that, Cat?
What are you thirsty for?
Only, I mean, what? Well, I suppose it could be answered, could be interpreted in many ways. You, as the reader, can feel free to look into that as you like.
You already told me I don't like you. Oh, Okay, fine. Don't tell me what it's about when you already freaking did.
I'm thirsty. I thought you got that. I just like water.
Remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Well, I'm feeling very inspired by your feedback, so I'll be sure to apply it to my next poem.
I'm excited to hear that. I look forward to seeing what you learn. Okay, that wasn't even me trying to make it dirty. You naughty girl.
Are you taking this club seriously?
Oh, here we go. Of course I am.
Oh, yay. I'm gonna take this
Right.
to go use the restroom, BRB.
Alright.
Exactly how much effort did you put into this?
A lot, actually.
Hey, it's cool. You're not a writer. I get it.
Ah, just when I thought Natsuko was my favorite.
Cheer up. I'm sure you'll improve eventually. I point out what you need to work on, but you're better off just trying again from scratch.
Fair enough. To each their own, I guess. I can see why Yuuri said Natsuko might be biased.
Anyway, I guess I better show you my poem now. I know you're gonna really like it, but try to contain yourself. Impressive, right?
Oh, yeah. Very impressive. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd love it. Most everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So, people usually don't take my writing seriously. But you seem like the type who understands how effective simple writing can be.
Well, the point of writing is for people to express themselves. A person's writing style wouldn't make their message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I knew you'd understand. I like when something is easy to read. But it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Wait, this poem was actually about something?
Could you not already tell?
No. Not really.
Okay, well then fuck you. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. And, to me, nothing brings out feeling like poems that rhyme.
I reread the poem fascinated. Now that I know the thought process behind it, I can definitely see the message. I'm
It took you that long to see it? Okay.
actually kind of amazed I missed it the first time. So you did. Wow, more went into this than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad I was able to teach you something. I bet you didn't expect that from me, did you?
I guess not. Thank you for the lesson. I decided to humor him with that last comment. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but if Natsuko is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from him.
You better not.
This is a great poem, Cat. Is this really your first time?
Of course it is. You know I don't write poetry in my spare time.
That's true. But that just makes it even more impressive. I mean, we both know why you decided to join. But it seems like you're really putting effort into writing. And I appreciate that.
It's true that I initially joined this club in hopes of getting to know the others, but I'd be lying if I said Satori had nothing to do with it. This club does mean a lot to him after all. Well, I may not be that into it yet, but I'm still gonna try. I don't want to let any of you down.
Aw, even Mateo?
Not him. Anything but him. Anything but him. Mateo can go Why? Yeah, tail too.
Good.
You're lucky that I care about you.
And don't worry. I'll keep my words to help you impress whoever you're interested in. It'll be my way of thanking you.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Deal. Anyway, want to read my poem now? I am not very good at this.
I'll be the judge of that. Here we go!
My favorite poem. Morning person. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you slept well. Let's see a smile on your face. This is the kind of person I wish I was in the morning. But I'm not. Because I'm not a morning person. Good morning. Whatever. I couldn't sleep all night. How can I wake up with a smile when the first thing I want to do is fight? I wish I was a morning person. But yes. I wish I could wake up with a warm feeling, but the first thing out of my mouth is a cuss. No point in complaining, though. Sleep will have to wait. I'm up now. Time for breakfast.
Satori, when did you write this?
It's a secret.
You wrote this just this morning, didn't you?
No. Well, maybe a little bit.
You can't answer a little bit to a yes or no question.
Yes, I can. I forgot to do it last night. But hey, I tried my best.
Well, truthfully, it is pretty good for someone that was thrown together in 5 minutes. I like how you have bits that rhyme and bits that don't. That's pretty cool. It does make me wonder what you can write if you actually took the time to think about it first.
Well, I happen to write better when I do it last minute than when I sit to think about it.
Well, that sounds like something that will work for you. This poem is all you. In fact, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast before I came to get you.
Ah, that's why we got to school later than usual.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
It's the most important meal of the day, after all.
You know, it makes me cranky.
Serving it up, Gary's wish.
Yeah, because you never have cranky days on a full stomach. Anyway, thanks for sharing your poem with me.
Wasn't this fun? I'm really glad Mateo came up with this idea.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah,
You're welcome.
sure, yeah.
I'm so happy in the back. And you're...
Ah, yeah, he's the best.
And tomorrow,
You know I am.
best poem ever.
Satori seems too excited about his writing to pick up on my sarcasm. Okay, but if it sucks, I get to ridicule you harshly.
That's not...
Satori, chill. I'm just messing with you.
Man, it's hard to tell with you sometimes.
I'm sure whatever you write will be awesome, and I look forward to reading it. Ah, let's get this done and over with.
Favorite person.
Okay, I'll try my best this time.
You got this.
So, Kat, having fun so far?
Yeah, absolutely.
I suppose that's good then. By the way, since you're new and all, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, maybe new activities or things we can improve on, remember, I'm always listening.
Oh, yeah.
So don't be afraid to bring things up.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I am better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in, but now that I have the go-ahead to speak up about things, I'm probably going to when I can.
Anyway, you want to share your poem with me?
It's kinda embarrassing, but it's what I agreed to.
Oh, I'm sure it's very
Oh,
embarrassing.
screw you.
Love you too. But don't worry, I won't hold it against you.
Thanks! I hand the horse's
You're
ass
welcome.
my poem. I hand the horse's ass my poem.
Huh, like I haven't heard that before.
Mateo chuckled softly to himself. Do you like it?
Pat, your handwriting is atrocious.
Okay, I'm gonna dig a grave for you. You're about to be humbled.
It's hardly legible. Tell me, were you holding the pencil with your feet?
Okay, it's about to go down. I'm about to box this guy.
Am I doing great so far?
Yep. Okay. I get it. I'll work on my handwriting. Jeez. You don't have to be such a jerk about it. Mateo
But it's my character, I have to be a jerk.
chuckles again, a bit louder this time. His smug attitude only pisses me off even more.
Actually, it would be a great poem if your handwriting weren't so distractingly bad. I wasn't expecting you to go for something so deep. I'm impressed.
Well, crappy handwriting aside, I guess my effort kind of blew away your low expectation of me, didn't it?
Alright. Don't get too proud of yourself.
Like you are of yourself? Okay.
It's a pretty good poem. No, not really. From the small assembly of letters I could actually decipher as words. It sounds like something Yuuri would like. He loves writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. This style leaves readers to derive their own meaning out of it. It's actually very challenging to write like that effectively. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuuri has at this point. But you seem to be a bit of a natural.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I'm nowhere near his level yet.
Oh, I know. I agree. Your use of imagery may be impressive, but you still obviously have a lot to learn.
Screw you.
You're not a lost cause just yet.
I definitely plan on trying different things. It will take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. But rest assured, I am not a lost cause.
Good to hear.
Screw you.
I want to see you try new
I
things.
highly doubt that.
That is the best way to find the kind of style that suits you, after all.
Just give me your poem. Let's get this done and over with.
Don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. I mean, it's not like you have to worry about impressing them. Right?
Right. Anyway, are you ready to read?
Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, are you ready to read my poem now?
Yes. Yeah, looking forward to it.
You sound thrilled, and totally not sarcastic.
I mean, we both know you're going to make me look like an untalented hack. So I'm sorry I'm not leaping for joy at the opportunity.
It's not my fault you choose to see it that way.
Whatever. Let's just see it already.
Looking out. I didn't do that. Wasn't there when I left either. Someone else must have done it. It's just a little hole. Illumination pours through. Curiosity tells me to take a peek. Existential fear keeps me from succumbing to curiosity. For weeks I ignore the hole in the wall. I occasionally glance at it. But I will not look inside. What am I afraid of? I hear things coming from the other side. Terrible screeching sounds, flashing lights. Time goes on. My curiosity becomes hungrier. I warn myself to not look inside. I tell myself I won't like what I will see. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I finally, I can take no more. The curiosity consumes me. I cave in and peek inside. There you are. I see you, peeking back at me.
Pervert.
What are you talking about? I don't, pervert. What do you mean by that? What?
Look, you're a simp. I'm off to report you back to Gooska.
Oh my god.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, man. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Simple clock, alright.
So, what did you think? Speechless, I see.
It's strange. Very free form, if that's what you call it.
Ha ha ha!
Ugh.
Please, don't act like you have something constructive to say.
Excuse me?
I said, please don't act like you have something constructive to say.
What?
I think that's a compliment, Mateo. You should take it.
We both know you're not there yet.
Wow. Well, what do you want from me? It's a weird poem. I can't even fathom what it could possibly be about.
Ah, well. I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. You might even say it's making them weird.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, what kind of epiphany?
Well, don't worry about it. It's not important at this point. It'll all make sense later.
Okay then. I guess I'm expected to just ignore that weirdness. So, does that mean we're done?
I think so. Unless you want something else.
I mean, I didn't really learn anything from you.
Oh, is that so?
Look, you said I should let you know if I had any suggestions for things you can do better, right? Well, how about giving me some helpful writing tips? This way I can walk away with at least some useful knowledge after each of these sessions. Mateo considers...
What am I, Monica?
I don't know, are you? Mateo considers my idea for a moment.
You know, you might be right. As president, I should offer more advice than the others. Alright then. Here's Mateo's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
What if I'm using a pencil?
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That wasn't as stressful as I anticipated. I learned what I already knew. My writing abilities are mediocre at best. There's
True.
Screw you! There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs.
Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure I said that you were natural.
but I still enjoyed getting to know everyone and learning about their own techniques. I noticed across the room Satori and Mateo are chatting. My eyes then land on Yuuri and Natsuko. They exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I notice each of their expressions change. Natsuko's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuuri smiles sadly. I perk up. I have the feeling that something interesting is about to go down. I'm sorry, Kevin Hart.
Right.
Oh, I accidentally left the stream. Okay, I'm back.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuko dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you can say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Oh snap! Shorty's triggered!
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
Oh, is that what that was? I guess I can see that now. But the language.
Yuuri struggles to explain his critique while trying to remain as polite as possible.
Yeah? What about it?
Well, if I may offer a few suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually likes it. Which people did, by the way. Satori liked it, and Kat did too.
Oh no, don't bring me into this mess now.
Oh, I just did. Deal with it. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
But you just said! You just said!
First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time developing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I find something that particularly inspiring to me. Which I haven't yet. And also, Kat liked my poem too, by the way. She even said she was impressed by it.
No. Natsuko smirks and leans back in his chair, propping his feet up on the desk, and the music is not there. That means that something's about to go down. Again.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in impressing our new member, Yuuri.
Yuuri suddenly stands up. Oh boy, things are getting real.
Perhaps you're just jealous that Kat appreciated the advice of a mature adult more than she appreciated the views of a child.
I'm the child?
Yes.
Are you that full of yourself?
Yes.
Besides, how do you know she didn't appreciate my advice more?
I don't think I like where this is going. I look away trying to focus on something else. Maybe if I look over here, they won't notice me.
Full of myself, am I?
Yes.
You're the one who goes out of his way to make everything you do overly masculine. As though you're compensating for something.
Oh my god. Natsuko suddenly stands up.
And just what the hell is that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
Well, you know what? I'm not the one who started stuffing his pants with socks as soon as Kat started showing up.
Oh my god!
Natsuko!
That's right, I ding-dong went there!
Suddenly both guys turned towards me as if they're trying to notice I was sitting there. As if they just noticed I was sitting there. Damn it, this is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I just have to avoid staring at Yuuri's crotch. And I already failed. Luckily, he's too distracted to notice.
Cat. He's lying. He just wants to make me look bad.
That's not true. He started it. If he could get over himself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. I mean, what even is the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to try and figure it out. Help me explain to him, Cat.
Hold on. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey true feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a total waste. You understand that, right, Cat?
Whoa.
Well,
Why the hell did they go and drag me into this? I don't even know anything about writing. I mean, whoever I agree with will definitely think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be Yuuri because we're doing this Yuuri route. Natsu, you're right that I liked your poem.
see?
Hold on! That's no excuse for you to be so mean. Why pick a fight with someone just because their opinion is different from yours?
That's his fault! He wouldn't even take my poem seriously!
Ugh. Why do I have to be the one to handle this? I look around for support, but Satori and Mateo are just standing there staring at me. Clearly, they're not wanting to be of any help. Alright, I turn to Yuuri. Yuuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed by your poem too. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsu felt provoked when you said his poem was cute.
I see.
I didn't realize that. I'm very sorry.
And Natsu.
Sorry.
And Natsu. Next time, keep the critique helpful and literature related. No need for the personal insults.
Are you kidding me? He's the one who threw the first insult!
Now, Syko does have a point there. I glance over at Yuuri.
I did, didn't I? I'm so sorry for that, Natsuko. Please forgive me.
Well, I think we can agree both said some things neither of you meant. Yuuri apologized. Don't you think you should too, Natsu? Natsu growls and clenches his fist.
Alright, fine. I'm sorry, okay?
Natsuko drops back into his seat, crossing his arms in defiance. I look across the room. Yuuri walks over to his desk and sits down with his chin resting in his hand. I gingerly approach him and sit in the adjacent seat. You alright, big guy?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You must think I'm a pretentious cad.
Of course not. It could have been worse. You handled it as well as anyone could.
I could have handled it better. I should have handled it better. I know better.
Don't beat yourself up. You apologized. That was big of you. It says a lot about your character. I'm impressed.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. You believe me, right?
Yes, I believe you. Thank you, Kat. I'm really happy you joined this club.
I'm happy to be here.
Also, that one thing Natsuko
I'm
said
not. I don't even want to go there.
about,
I don't even want to go there. Please, just let's not talk about it.
Oh, you've been exposed!
It's completely untrue.
My eyes start to travel south, but I instantly force them back up to Yori's face. Don't respond with something stupid. Don't respond with something stupid. Oh my god.
And it's responded with something stupid!
I know, I can tell. I'm done. Somebody shoot me, please.
All right, please.
Why are words allowed to escape my face?
Well, I'm gonna go make some tea.
Yori quickly stands up and scurries away. I sigh and bury my face in my hands.
Man,
Don't you start with me. Don't you dare start with me.
that really was something, wasn't it?
I slowly pick up my head and shoot an enraged glare at Satori's clueless face. You suck! Satori jumps back in surprise.
What did I do?
Not a damn thing! That's the problem! You saw what was going on and just stood there like a lump! What kind of vice president are you? I look up at Mateo who's...
I mean, the best one.
No, you're not. I look up at Mateo who's standing a few feet away. And you! Captain Useless! Where the hell were you, huh?
I beg your pardon?
You heard me! There was just a huge conflict in the club, and neither you nor Satori put any effort into stopping it. You guys are supposed to be the leaders. That means putting your foot down when the situation calls for it. You don't leave that responsibility to the newest member. Satori looks away, clearly embarrassed. Mateo glares at me for a moment. Then, to my surprise, he averts his gaze and drops a scowl.
I suppose you might have a point. Perhaps I should have interjected.
I'm sorry. I should have been paying attention.
Tell you what, if I have to learn to be a poet, then you two need to learn to be better leaders. Deal?
You got a deal, Kat.
I look at Mateo skeptically. What about you?
Rest assured, I will be taking control from now on. I suppose I owe you my gratitude for your surprisingly enlightening advice.
Mateo smiles at me. My stomach knots up. Oh, why does he have to be so dashing? It's fine.
Alright, guys. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
I had fun.
I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Kat, how about you?
Well, it started off slow, but then it got interesting. It was a cool thing to discuss with everyone, too.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from everyone today, too. I expect to see a significant improvement from you tomorrow.
I did learn a lot from everyone here today. Enough, at least, to impress who I want to impress. And with Satori as my wingman, I'm confident I can do this. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
Cat, ready to walk home?
Yep, let's head out. Satori beams at me. It's nice to be able to walk home from school together like we used to. Hey Satori,
Yeah?
about what happened earlier, that fight between Natsu and Yuuri. Does that happen often?
I never seen them act like that. I mean, it's not unusual for guys to show off when they're around a cute girl.
Oh, so I'm getting the blame for this.
Yes, that's all your fault. Your hotness is tearing this club apart.
I mean, he's true. You got a point there.
We both get a chuckle out of that one.
Nah, they're really good guys. Please, don't hate them.
I don't hate them. True, they didn't exactly score points with me by dragging me into their fight, but I won't hold it against them. I was just wondering if it's common for them to fight, that's all. I trust that they're good people, and if you think so highly of them.
That's a relief. I like seeing you get along with everyone. I can tell you're having fun.
I am having fun. Thanks for helping me out with that.
Of course. Tomorrow's gonna be even better. And remember, if you like Yuuri, you might want to consider writing poetry with big, expressive words or dark themes. That'll really make him happy.
I smile. It's so wonderful having Satori support my little scheme here. Thanks for the advice. Let's see what tomorrow holds. And with that, we are done. All right. We're not continuing anymore. I've already died a bunch of times. Just let me live for once. All right. So
That was really fun.
I hope
That was really fun.
that you guys like this. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, and also and share with your family members, your friends, any person that you think that would like this. Let's do end credits starting with Malachiza.
Hello guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm Malachiza. You can follow me on Twitter, MalachizaVA. And you can also find my YouTube, it's Malachiza. I am almost at 300, so be sure to subscribe.
Hey, go check him out.
Yeah, I'm like
important.
4 or 6 subs away.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right,
I'm one of those.
Danny.
Hi, I'm Danny, or Daniel, whatever you know me as, or Yuuri. Anyways, as a lot of you know by now, if you're new, I don't hold it against you. I am the lead singer of the band 6 Clicks. I also do some voice acting on my spare time under B.Daniel White or Brenton Daniel White. I also have a Twitter that is Daniel Goes Bork, but check out my band 6 Clicks on YouTube, Spotify. It's the number 6 and then no space, capital C, Clicks. Also, Cat was awesome. And remember, 20 likes is all it takes for you to have ASMR.
Oh my
of
god.
me and all of them.
She's gonna die.
Hot dog.
20 likes is all it takes to kill Cat.
Hot dog.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Hot Diggity Dog 123 or Hot Dog. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. All of it is Hot Diggity Dog 123. And you can also follow me on my other Instagram account where I do lots of weird art stuff, drawings and all that. It's Hot Diggity Art Stuff. So yeah, that's it.